What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a review on this gorgeous 2023 BMW G83 M4 convertible. I just want to give a huge thank you and shout out to the team here at Leesburg Buick, GMC, and Hummer here in the Washington, D.C. area. If you guys are interested in this car, it will be for sale, as well as a ton of other, obviously, GMC, Hummer, and Chevrolet products. But I wanted to do a review on this M4 convertible because I think this is a really rare offering. I haven't really seen too many M4 convertibles, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to check this one out, and this one also has a gorgeous spec. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on started. So if you guys are familiar and have been following the channel for a little while, I actually have done a review on a G82 M4. That one was a coupe version with the and it was finished in Isle of Man green. This one is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum, if you will. This is a convertible finished in Toronto red. It is a gorgeous color. I don't think I've really ever seen a G82 finished in this color yet, and like I said, it is an absolutely gorgeous color. You can see it is finished with the black cloth top as well. The color palette on the kind of G82, M3, and M4s is really amazing. There are a ton of different options available, and I've seen a lot of great colors on these cars. But starting right up front here, obviously the most controversial part of this car is the kind of bucktooth grille there. I've gotten a little bit more used to it. You know, it has evolved with the CSL and, you know, with the carbon fiber and stuff like that. So it has grown on me a little bit. This one looks pretty good. I'm not too crazy about, you know, the adaptive cruise control sensor kind of down there in the lower right part, but you do have a nice kind of M4 competition badging right there. The camera right in the center for the 360, you know, active parking assistant. This one is also equipped with the BMW laser lights, so you do have a little bit of blue accenting right there in the headlight housing. Obviously, this bumper itself is very aggressive. You can see it has a nice menacing look right there. You have nice little gloss black pieces right there that kind of accentuate the side parts of the bumper right there. And those also have some functional cooling channels in there as well to help kind of circulate the air along the side of the body. You can also see the kind of power dome hood, if you will, with two separate sections right there. Up front, you have a set of 19-inch rims. They are finished in a 275 size tire with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S on this particular car. The BMW anniversary center caps, I believe that's for 50 years of the BMW M brand overall. You can see the slotted brake discs as well and the 6-piston front calipers. This one is also not equipped with the carbon ceramic brakes. I also like some of the gloss black accents you get on the side of the car here with the M4 competition badging right there. You have the M specific mirrors also finished in gloss black. I do believe you could have gotten these in carbon fiber, but please someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And you also have gloss black side skirts right there. And as we continue along, you can see these are the staggered set of rims. These are 20 inches in the rear. At the rear of the M4 convertible here, you can see this is where it differs the most from the coupe version. You can see this kind of section right here that obviously lifts up and out to let the convertible top in. If we continue along to the rear of the car, obviously it is the same between the two cars. You can see the LED taillights that kind of swoop up and around on the bumper there that look very good. You also have the anniversary M logo or BMW logo right there. Quad exhaust pipes that are a signature for pretty much any M car. You have the same gloss black diffuser. And if we go ahead and open the trunk, I'll show you guys that it's a little compromised, obviously, being the convertible version. You have around 13 cubic feet of storage space with the top up. And if you want to put the top down, you actually kind of have to reach and pull this section in so the top can actually sit there, and you have around 8 cubic feet. But overall, it is a pretty nice and wide opening, not too high off the ground, obviously, to kind of lift things up and over. But like I said, you are kind of compromised being that this is the convertible, but a little bit of storage nets on each side as well. This car has smart key functionality, but here's the actual physical key. You can see the unlock BMW logos, the lock button, the trunk release, and the panic. You also have a nice BMW M flag right there on the side of the key. You also have some aluminum trim, which feels nice. But if you want to use the smart key functionality, the car is locked right now. You can just pull the handle like so to unlock. And when you want to lock it, there's this little portion right here you can go ahead and rest your finger on to lock. Taking a look inside, this one is finished in this gorgeous saddle brown leather interior. I'm actually forgetting the official name of it. I'll go ahead and link it down in the bottom of the video here, but it is a gorgeous look. On the armrest here, you can see you have some contrasting stitching, I believe in white. You also have some stitching on top of the armrest there, which looks very good. Aluminum trim for the door handles. This one is equipped with the Harman Kardon audio system, and you also have the M specific kick plates or side kick plates, like I said. These are the comfort seats. You can see they don't have as much bolstering, obviously, as the M bucket seats, but for the convertible version, I actually think it's fitting for this car. You can see this vent right here, I believe, is for like the air scarf technology, which will blow kind of the climate and air on the back of your head to help you cool down, I guess, on hot days. And this M4 logo is also backlit at night. If we go ahead and fold the front seat forward, you can see this one technically is a 4-seater, but the back seats are very, very small. I'm not going to climb back there or anything, but you can see that you do have some cup holders and a fold down armrest. If I could maybe just reach down there and show you guys. Yeah, I believe that's for pass-throughs for skis and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and hop in and fire this thing up. So all you have to do, obviously, with this being a push button start, is just put your foot on the brake and hit the button. But before we do so, I'm going to go ahead and hit the M2 button, which puts the exhaust and everything in its most aggressive mode. You can see it shows up at the bottom of the gauge cluster there. But like I said, put your foot on the brake and hit the red start stop button. Under the hood of the G83 M4 convertible is the S58. This is a 3-liter twin-turbo straight 6. Because this is an M4 competition convertible, it has 503 horsepower and 479 foot-pounds of torque. It is all-wheel drive, obviously. 0 to 60 is in the 4.1, 4.2 second range. The convertible is a lot heavier than the standard coupe. I believe it weighs right around 4,300 pounds, hence the kind of slower acceleration figures. But nonetheless, this is a very fast car. It is equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission as well. Fuel economy, if you care, is rated at 15 city and 22 highway for the competition version. I believe if you have the base model M4, it goes up to 1623, but fuel economy is not really the main goal of this thing. It is performance, and this S58 motor has proven to be a really reliable and powerful engine, especially in the aftermarket. A lot of people are cranking these things well past of 800 horsepower with simple tunes and bolt-ons and stuff like that. So really a great motor from BMW. Let's go ahead and give this thing a couple revs here in M mode. Sounds really good. There's no rev limiter or anything. I do want to show you guys what the convertible top looks like going up and down. Here's the button to actually activate it, but I'll go ahead and put the camera on the exterior here so you can see the full mechanism. So as you guys can see, this car looks absolutely amazing with the top down, and it was a pretty quick operation. I think it was around 10 to 12 seconds or so. You can also do it while going around 30 miles an hour or so. Taking a quick look at the rest of the interior here, you can see this gorgeous leather wrapped steering wheel here with the M tricolor stitching right there. You have carbon fiber as well on certain parts. The M1 and the M2 buttons, which you can customize to kind of set the performance parameters of the car together. You can see the carbon fiber paddle shifters as well, which look very good. The fully customizable 12.3-inch instrument cluster right there. Right now it's kind of in the standard view, but if we go down into the M mode right here, you can see it'll change to more of a vertical rev counter with some more information on the left and the right. I also did want to go back to the standard mode to show you guys real quick the heads-up display. Right now, that is kind of the standard view. The flickering is just due to the camera, but if you go down into the M mode again and hit it, you can see you get a live rev counter look. That looks very good. Continuing along here, I believe this is the 14-inch iDrive 7 infotainment display. It is a touchscreen. You have these kind of icons on the left side of the screen you can use to go through the various menus. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If we go down into the car menu and go into this M customization, this is where I was saying you can customize the M1 and the M2 buttons and also what's contained in the instrument cluster and heads-up display. Very nice overall. You also have the redundant kind of hard buttons, if you will, to go through everything. So very nice. You have that redundancy, if you will. You also have the climate controls right here that are the separate buttons, which aren't integrated into the screen like the newer BMWs, which is great. You have the heated and cooled seats in this car, the AC obviously, which is running right now. This is for the safety suite, I believe, for the the adaptive cruise and stuff like that. Carbon fiber trim and the 6 preset buttons right there. The M specific gear selector. Right now we're in park with the P illuminated. If you put your foot on the brake and kind of knock it over once, that puts you in drive, obviously, with the D1 in the infotainment. If you want to go to sport or manual, you can just click it over one more time to the right. You can see we're in manual mode, and also the speed shift right there with the 3 bars, excuse me, can be customized on the gear selector right there. So right now that's the slowest speed shift, if you will. We'll go back into park like so. You also have a row of buttons right here, starting up top with the traction control. This one brings up the kind of fisheye view at the front of the car. You can see to help kind of pulling out of junctions that are a little bit tough to see. This one is to disable the parking sensors, the auto start stop. This is the engine start stop, the M mode, which I showed you guys, which changes the infotainment and gauge cluster and stuff like that. You have the setup for the iDrive button right here, the exhaust button, the auto hold for stoplights, the parking brake. This is for the air scarf technology, I believe. So these are specific to the convertible versions. I believe it just blows hot air. I might have said it blows cold air. So I think it just is a heating mechanism, if you will. The convertible top button as well, and the passenger air scarf button as well. You also have a little bit of storage in the center console here. If we go ahead and lift it up, you can see the USB-C charging outlet right there. And for the infotainment, a little bit of a teaser right here for the future reviews that are coming on the channel. But overall, very nice interior, really well built. I do believe you have some ambient lighting and stuff that runs throughout the cabin here as well. So really worth the kind of $100,000 price tag. It is built very well and has a really nice feel overall. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and shut the car off here and conclude the video. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at this 2023 BMW G83 M4 X-Drive competition convertible. That is a mouthful, and don't mind the liquid on the ground right there. That's from the water from the air conditioning system running. But if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe for a ton of cool content coming very soon. And huge shout out to Leesburg Buick, GMC, and Hummer for allowing me to film this video. And I'll catch you in the next one.